It's Hilley and Hart.
Well, since the Chiefs aren't in the Super Bowl, we really haven't paid any attention to the end of the NFL season. But last night, I asked the husband, I was like, all right, so we going to watch the Super Bowl this year? And he's like, oh, when is that? I go, Sunday.
You didn't know?
He's like, no kidding.
If you're not paying attention, it makes sense. I mean,
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I told somebody yesterday, I said, Super Bowl always makes me sad because it means it's the end of football. You know, unless your team is in it, that's it. I kind of get it, I guess. You know?
Yeah, but he was like, oh, I don't know. Are you going to make anything? And I go, well, I can make stuff if you want me to make stuff, if you want to watch the game. But you have to decide whether or not you're going to watch the game. And then he was like, well, who's even in it?
Oh, my gosh.
Like, wow.
I didn't realize your husband was such a rabid fan.
Well, that said the Chiefs aren't in it, so we're like, meh.
You don't care, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. By the way, in case you're wondering, it is the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I told them. I said, we'll be cheering on the Seahawks.
There you go.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Well, the Olympics are kicking off on Friday. In Italy, Milan, Italy specifically. They did a survey. They asked people, what's your favorite Olympic winter sport? Erin, what do you think came out on top?
In Italy, eating spaghetti.
No, favorite Olympic winter sport.
I'm going to go with luge.
No, luge actually was if you look at the top 5, it was at the bottom. It was one of the sliding events. As they call it. The sliding events. Bobsled, skeleton, luge. No, curling actually isn't on the list at all, which is amazing because it's one of those strange, like nobody knows how it's played or what the objective is, but it's just fun to watch because you got the guys with the brooms and all that, you know.
Okay, ski jump.
Ski jump. That's number 4, alpine and jumping. High speed skiing, alpine and jumping. Number 1 was figure skating. Yeah, especially specifically women's figure skating. Cited as the number 1 favorite.
It's because of the pretty costumes.
And people tune in for. Yeah, that's probably part of it. Snowboarding was number 2.
Really?
And ice hockey, number 3. Of course, who among us, who remember it, would forget the Al Michaels and the call in the 1980 us beating the Russians, do you believe in miracles thing. But the luge, you mentioned the sliding of it. The luge is kind of cool because when they put the camera at the front of that sled,
yeah,
it'll make your head spin.
It will.
The speed that they're going at.
It's like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It is insane. It absolutely is. So anyway, there you go. The favorite winter sports at the Olympics, but it kicks off tomorrow in Milan.
It's Hilley and Hart.
I had to conduct some business yesterday, so I go into this place.
Kind of business.
I walk up to the counter, and the guy says, can I help you? And there are a couple people sitting behind me in chairs behind me. And I don't say anything. I just kind of let him look past me. And he goes, can I help you? I mean, I just look at him. I don't say anything. And then I point to the guy behind me, like, are you? And he goes, no. Me? No, I'm taking care of it. He goes, the guy behind the counter then says to me, no, you, can I help you? I go, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to him. Turns out the guy's eye was wandering. I didn't think he was looking at me. I swear I didn't think he was looking at me. He was like looking past me to the guy behind me. It was like really awkward. And I go, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. He goes, it's okay. But I gotta think.
You were the first one in line.
I know. I was the only one in line. Normally you would think somebody's looking right at you when they're talking to you. So it was a rather awkward moment, I think, for both of us, Erin.
Well, let's face it. You're king of awkward.
It's true.
Just about any situation, you make awkward.
I was going to say, that was my awkward moment of the day. Let's go with the month on that one.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Erin, you're going on a cruise later this month, right?
Yeah, at the end of the month.
I'm seeing this woman in this story as Erin Hart.
Great.
Woman in Florida charged after authorities said she refused to leave the ship.
You can't make me get off!
At the end of the cruise. She said she wasn't emotionally prepared to return to the land. The ship was clearing passengers. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. They said they found her in her cabin, sitting there, surrounded by luggage. She said she wasn't ready to leave yet.
Okay.
She said, I'm still on vacation.
Yeah. I totally get that.
They explained to her, said, ma'am, we're at the end of the cruise now, so you have to disembark. And she said, no.
I don't want to. It's a trap.
I feel relaxed. I believe this trip is still going on. And the staff had to explain to her schedules and ports and reality.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Basically. They said she grew increasingly frustrated.
What?
Insisting no one had told her she had to leave and that the ship, quote, still felt like vacation, unquote.
Oh, God.
So anyway, she said, and she was told him, she said, look, returning to real life without proper closure is unfair. Well, what kind of closure do you need? You see the land getting closer as they're approaching. You know what I mean?
So I took my first cruise, like Kevin mentioned, last summer, and I got one scheduled for the end of this month. It is a lot of fun because,
Yeah, oh, sure. It's,
you're
a
out
blast.
in the ocean. It's beautiful.
All
You stop in these beautiful ports to do these really cool things.
No,
and,
you let go of all of your responsibilities. It's a magical feeling.
Yeah, and as soon as we kind of get back into the muddy waters of the Gulf, you realize vacation's over.
This woman said that she had paid to enjoy herself and she was going to disembark, quote, when she was ready, unquote. They ended up calling security to escort her out. And the ship, they just reminded other passengers, vacations are governed by calendars and not vibes.
Right.
So I don't want to be reading a story about you, Erin, okay? Because...
Oh, you'll be my phone a friend if that happens. Kevin, come bail me out.
A Missouri woman was arrested for not leaving the cruise ship.
Hi, Kevin. Wasn't ready to come home yet.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Wow. This woman in Pennsylvania, imagine the terror. She was stuck inside a car wash for almost an hour. Apparently, while this car was going through, the whole thing just shut down.
Wait a minute. So, was the water still going?
Yeah, I guess.
Because that would have been relaxing.
I kind of like a
horrible waste of water, but relaxing.
I'm telling you, this was in Waynesboro Waterworks in Pennsylvania. 45 minutes she was stuck inside this car. Felicia Sullivan. Apparently, the first thing you do when you're doing something like this, you put it on TikTok. Because that's what she did. It said the video shows her trying an emergency button inside the wash. I didn't even know there existed such a thing. Is there an emergency button when you're going through the...
Is an eject button?
I don't think so. But the emergency button also failed. She's knocking on the doors and going, oh, inside the car! Help! You know, this thing is still going. So anyway, she finally called the cops.
Okay.
They arrived with the business owner to free her. She wasn't harmed, nor was the car.
Well, that's good.
But the owner apologized. Hey, Felicia got a stack of gift cards as a sorry.
Well, I could spend an hour in a car wash.
Absolutely. I'd be more than willing to sit there for an hour if you're going to give me a bunch of gift cards,
Woo-hoo!
man. Holy cow.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Maybe this was a childhood dream. I don't know. There's a guy in North Carolina. He's facing multiple felony charges because he broke into a Little Caesars pizza place, started making pizza, and selling them to customers.
Man, maybe he just wanted to be an employee and wanted to show his ability, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah. So he's 41 years old. Police say, he prepared pizzas, sold them, pocketed all the proceeds.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably the problem right there.
Later returned while employees were present, sparked a physical altercation, and ended up in the hospital over that. But good grief.
This quickly went awry, but yeah. No, I mean, look, if the guy had just gone in there and started making pizzas, and they're like, hey, this guy's pretty good. You want a job? That might have happened like that. The fact that he started taking the money and then getting
pocketing
physical.
It.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. So as much as you might have made some very good pizza at Little Caesars, sorry, you did it the wrong way, pal.
Yeah, of course, nobody is talking about how many pizzas were sold during his shift.
I wonder what the quality of his pizzas were like.
I don't know. I mean, were they great?
Did he bring some skills with him?
Were they okay? I mean, who knows?